Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkians, and welcome back to this season of the Long Dark Interloper. Well, we just got over in Tesla Parasites a little bit ago. We're back to the coast and we're back in business. Sitting at 233 days in this vanilla Interloper run. We do have a little bit of news to talk about, and this actually, it is not quite a Long Dark news, but this does affect the Long Dark very much. Because if you didn't know, this game is made in the Unity engine. And Unity today and lately really been a bit of a S show. They just announced a new pricing plan. There's a lot of changes, and that is going to affect the Long Dark. Probably starting next year. I don't know what tier plan they're on, and there's some differences because if they sell 200,000 copies next year, there's different prices. There's a lot of stuff going on. But basically, also one of the big things is Unity is charging per install. Like, let's say, I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong in this instance, because there's still some, and I think there is going to be a walk back on some of this. Yeah, there is going to be a walk back on some of that, because they're getting so much flack right now. It's, unbelievable. But it's good to see, because I know I cover a lot of Unity games on this channel. I'm just talking right now, because I do believe there's a blizzard where we left off last time. So I figured we have time for it. So I imagine Unity might walk back some of this stuff next week. It is just not being received very poorly. But demos would cost money. Prologues doing that other stuff. It would be very impossible. I do believe it doesn't affect anything on Game Pass from what I hear. But it would make it very, for indie developers, and I don't really consider Hinterland an indie anymore. They're a little bigger than that. They're like slightly, like maybe mid-level developer. They're not quite, they're just a little too big to be an indie, but you know, they're not quite mid-level though. Somewhere around there, but I think this definitely will affect them. Though Hinterland has actually already hopped on board that Unreal Engine 5 train for future games. But the Long Dark is done in Unity, and it has caused a number of issues over the years with bad Unity updates to the engine, etc. Things they've had to work around, limitations. And I have enjoyed it. I play a lot of games on Unity on the channel, so that's going to affect a lot of games I cover. Will have to be interesting to see how they do with that. Some developers are saying they're going to pull their game next year. Because that does, I think, they in effect next year, but we'll have to see. I'll keep my eye on this and let you know. But that could mean, yeah, you could really just, in theory, you could just keep deleting and reinstalling a game, and the developer would have to pay for it. Which sounds like madness to me. Now it's not huge amounts, but it will definitely add up. Definitely add up over time. So yeah, demos, all that. Yeah, companies could decide not to do demos as well. But all right, we still do have our well-fed. But let's get back to business. Just want to keep you aware of that, and I will keep it on because I really saw it's because Alan Lawrence. He used to be the technical director on Long Dark, moved over to doing, makes Polybridge, if you know that series of games, works on that. But he was quite vocal about it. It's just, really a bad thing for developers. And I know Epic was tooting their horn because Unreal Engine, their deal is actually not bad. Unfortunately, they do kind of, monopolize getting everything on, trying to get exclusive stuff on the Epic Store, which I'm not a fan of PC exclusivity. But a lot of people wouldn't have Long Dark on Epic if they hadn't gotten it for free. So, and Hinterland did get a good amount of money for that, so that is good for them. Blizzard. I will look at my clothes real quick. And with the DLC not going great, I think in the end it will turn out well. But I don't think they're gonna want to do more content on the Unity engine other than the story mode, the last one. I think if anything, Long Dark 2, if they ever decide to, would be on Unreal Engine, and would it look the same? No, honestly I don't know, because I can honestly tell you though, Unreal Engine games and Unity games, you can notice quite a bit of difference. I know it is a gamer engine, but there's a style, there's a substance to it. You can definitely tell. So I don't feel like this would be quite the same. I'll have to see. I'm sure somebody's probably kind of done some kind of model of the Long Dark in Unreal. Some of the assets and stuff just to check it out. My clothes aren't terrible. How much cloth do you have right now? 10. You know, not terrible. I don't want to waste time either because we can make some more birch bark. All right. We could just grab clothes. I just don't really want to waste. I'm gonna take a nap a little bit, I guess. And sometimes it just goes low when you sleep. I do have to think about getting some water today, too. I do want to get to Pleasant Valley, because I do believe we'll left our hatchet or tip up and some other supplies out there. But today, I think we will hang out here. How much firewood? Decent amount. Decent amount. Not a sunny day, though. Does it have to be, though? Does it really have to be a sunny day? Oh, we do have this wolf to deal with as well. Which side were you on? I think he was the other side. Yeah. Alright, let's grab. Right now, -10. So this will definitely be that news I talking about Unity. I think it will be definitely interesting on the basis, but I think it will affect the Long Dark going forward. Especially, I do know, you know, finishing the DLC, they will do that, and the story mode. But after that, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this goes. But I do imagine they're gonna walk a lot of this back, because the backlash has been amazing. Where did I murder you? That is a good question. I was beginning to worry a little bit. Am I thinking about a different run? No, I'm pretty sure we murdered you. Not the rabbit. Definitely don't recall picking up getting the corpse done already. We'll keep a look. And it's not entirely important. It could have been actually over at Misanthrope too. I'm sure we'll find it. Hey, boat! Sorry. Distraction today. Hey, boat! So we just had a blizzard. Some stuff is coming back up. I've missed you, beachcombing. You know, the old man that I am, I could be thinking about another run right now. I'm always playing, I always got a couple runs going.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, we got a wolf a little bit farther up, but I would like to check out the boat. There might be something. If anything, Will, I would keep this just so we could get out of here. Well, that is not very useful, actually. Now let's get up and warm up. I don't want to lose too much. Then we'll check the beachcombing.
Too cold to think.
Yeah, maybe it was Misanthrope. Oh, we've got a body over there too, but I need to warm up. Wait, is that a sunny day though? Well, maybe two birds, one stone here. And we get over here, I can get some out of cover, or in cover. Are you a wolf though? Wow, wolf carcass. All right. Not the one I was looking for, but okay, we gotta be very careful though, because we may not be able to get that close. Oh, okay, we can. No, 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 no. Magnifying lens, perfect. We'll get some water going. Get this up. I wouldn't say no to it. I've often found with the new beachcombing now, on Interloper, unless I need to get more matches, I could really honestly have lived off this. It was pretty easy. It was kind of a nice little routine. You would just go down the coast, go back up the coast. After every blizzard, it seems to pop up again. Do I want to get... Yeah, I'll just go for that right now. And we got coho salmon up there. And I'll go see about that other wolf. I'm still generally curious. Not too much. We could get a snack here. Do I want... Or should I throw down? Quite a bit, actually. Well, I shouldn't have probably thrown down that much fire, but... How much time? It would probably be okay getting the hide. Do I need it? Well, maybe I'll get a wolfskin coat. You can always switch it up. I'll also have it with bear skin coat as well. You up. I'm gonna get you since you'll take a little bit longer because I've got things I wish to do today. And I regret putting this fire down here because more than likely it's going to get blown out, but we shall see.
Never been so hungry in my life.
I'll come back and eat this in a second here. Yeah, that should be done by the time I come back. The current plan, I do want to head to Pleasant Valley, but I do want to do a run, just getting up the beachcombing. Seeing how much we can get, just checking that out again to show that off. And then we can go back, head to Pleasant Valley. So the one thing along dark, we got time. And I imagine we will have that new, at least one of the new maps this year. I really can't think of a good ETA. Oh, you're on that. Okay, now I see the crows. I knew I wasn't completely insane, but that could just be the body down there. Are you? All right, well, I'll drop you in and then go look. I could get another fire started if we have enough firewood, maybe. Alright, you are down. Thank you very much. And I swear we looked that way, did I not? Oh, well. To be fair, he's halfway in the... Come on, it's snow covered him up a little bit. I think unintentionally, but... I might go deal with him. If I still have a sunny day, we could move fires. I could get that as well. I wouldn't say no to it. But we'll definitely not having a bad day. Oh, his calories are getting a little low, though. We gotta feed the beast. And now in hindsight, I wish I hadn't used that much firewood, but... It is nice, though. Nice, cozy fire.
It's making my head feel thick.
I get the calories up, and as soon as this is done, I would like to go to the other one. If it's still a sunny day, that's more importantly, I literally just fed you. Guess we could grab a torch and... Not a bad condition one at that as well. Let's head on over and get that one. We have enough firewood to do that too. Then we can go down up and down the coast a little bit. Probably could head out to, maybe tomorrow though. We could head out over to Crumbling Highway Desolation Point. Dick. Right, I lost him again. I think he was over here. No, it's... As I do remember kind of where he was, and I just could not see him. I thought I was going crazy there. Another gigantic fire, but that's okay because we got a little bit more to do. I should have just used a sunny day, kept that torch, but get another big one here because I think this should have a decent amount of meat. Yeah, not bad. Switch over to our hacksaw. Hydrate up, we'll get to cooking. I could put it in a skillet, but nah, I feel like this is good enough, Will. It's good enough for us in the olden days. I think it's good enough now. I'm not saying no to a wolf skin coat. I mean, what else are you going to do with it, really? Let me grab this real quick. I don't think you're carrying all that meat, which is probably not the best idea in the world. I might eat up that again, just because Will is always hungry. I'll drop this off real quick and then we'll head back, enjoy that fire, do a little bit more cooking. I just slept in today though, so it's might be up a bit. And Will, if we were a little bit younger, I might have gone back and forth with those fires and kept getting water from there to make it a little bit more efficient, but that's alright. There's some rabbit meat out here I could cook too. Now that I would do. Okay, another wolf hide down. Did we have a bear hide here? I'm gonna say I thought we did. No. Okay. Not the end of the world. There's always more bears to get. Yeah, let's cook that too if we can. And another boat over there too. Well, I'd like to grab that just in case. Eat one more, it's fine. Let's go take a look. And do reminder, we just could clear this I cleared this part, I do believe. Yesterday, last episode. I think at least this part. Okay, well, I think we did clear this part. I mean, don't quote me on that. And the ruin too. So it's not, you know, that advantageous because it ages everything. So clothes obviously would be ruined, you know, 200, 300 days out. So we're not going to get new clothes all the time. Perhaps it's a bit more forgiving on Stalker and Voyager, etc. We got some planks. Hello. Hello, Mr. Salmon. Oh, so good. There's some planks, but unless I was really starting a fire, or we were actually above freezing, which would probably not happen. This happened occasionally on Interloper, but no, not really. Almost bet that fire over there on the left is still going. Alright, we already got a coho salmon as well. Actually been learning in the old build in our Dead World Challenge run. The old beachcombing. If you kind of, you know, get a route going with birch bark tea, other stuff, and then you just kind of, you got to space it out a little bit, there's enough fish to get by. I mean, it's close, but it can be done. So I'm a little bit more appreciative of beachcombing in the older build. So it brings up another interesting question I just thought about that of they probably don't, not a ton of people that use are probably even aware really that they have all the older builds on Steam, but covering that stuff, I do frequently go back and forth between those. Now would that count as another download that they would have to pay? And as a company, could you really afford to keep doing that? Okay, I would like to go more beachcombing tomorrow.
Sun setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Right now, we're not doing too bad, Will. We're not doing too bad. Well, we weren't doing too bad, and then, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna eat it, though. That's what we do, Will. It is a blizzard, though, so I'm gonna have to head outie. Not much to be done with that. We got a full belly, though. No complaints. I wish we were a bit more tired, I guess. That's the worst problem you have. Your life's pretty good.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay. Job done. I think really just pass the time. We don't have too much else to do right now. Does obviously waste more water, more calories, but we've got calories to burn, as it were. A little bit of water too to burn. Let's go another 2. We'll get a decent night's sleep, maybe. And got almost back to full with well fed. Huzzah. Oh, an aurora. Oh, I do like showing that off at night, but usually when you go to bed, you miss it half the time, so. Alright. It looks like looks rather nice lighting in here. We are still using that ambient light mod. Now we're gonna cover more mods as well, but we kind of had Starfield come out, some other things. So much stuff to cover. So tired. But alright. Love it. Oh, it is still a little bit early, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Looks like I made it through another night.
You know, it's cold, but it's not terrible cold. And I wonder if did that reset again. Let's check this science here. Because it was a blizzard. It did, because now that boat is gone. And is there... This is the problem, like, statistically speaking, is that there is a blizzard about almost every day in the long dark, at least on Interloper. I timed it. I've played this enough that, yeah, I know pretty much statistically, more often than not, you get a blizzard at least once a day. And do I don't have any firewood left. Which is a shame, because I kind of have to grab this, like, today. I want to grab that. Alright, so replace that. There are a lot of marked spawn locations. You will figure out it's the same stuff, especially if you set a fire and things. But yeah, that can just I want to get that, but it's also really cold. At least the deer hide alone. If it warms up a little bit, we could just go over and do that by hand if we're lucky. Why don't we go up the coast to Misanthrope and then we'll... Because right now at -19, I don't think we're going to get it done. There is something... What is that?
My feet.
Is that other boat that was here? Is there stuff again over here? Wow. Can't believe I'd be complaining about that. Come on, no ocean, you're too kind. Wow, okay. Wow. Alright. I don't even know what to say. Just a second. Yeah, we're on the Interloper, okay. I think I will let the argument rest about that, but I think the argument can be made that that is a little too nice. A little too OP, as it were.
Cold.
But then again, also, some point out, like, you could just not go to the coast either. But I mean, I feel it's weird that then I would just have to ignore a whole gameplay mechanic just because it makes it too easy. Yeah. Balance can often be a difficult thing. And I enjoyed they did do a balance pass kind of at the beginning of the DLC, but then they kind of added beachcombing, which kind of offset that again. I'm gonna put this fish down, actually. We'll cook you later. I kind of want to take this chest, but what can you do?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I will take that just because that's leather. And more often, I'm just surprised that the shoes were intact. That guy. I mean, I could drop the boots off here, too. I don't really need that right now. What I need is some Firewood. There'll be some sticks up here, though. Then warm up real quick. We'll check the other side. It is a sunny day, so if I can get some firewood, we're in business. It's a little colder than normal, but nothing horrible. Stick, though. We got some ptarmigan on our left. Let's get inside and warm up. I'm gonna put the boots right here. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Because they are a little bit heavy anyway. Hey, there we go. In a container, though, that does slow it down, the condition a tad. Let's just, real quick, we'll get some salmon on the way back from checking out the beachcombing. Firewood-wise, I might have enough to get that deer. I feel like it's kind of windy right now. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. And negative 29. Well, kind of a bad day, I would say. I'm enjoying all these sticks, though. And is that a fire I made, or is that... Oh, that's a dead body. Okay. Imagine maybe... I don't know if this guy's from Great Barrier Island, or he just wind up on the... coming from the mainland. Now, in the long, dark story mode, that solar flares happen in the entire world, but really we only know what's going on the island. I think they said maybe mentioned somewhere during the storyline. So I don't know if it's going to be maybe at the end of it, or because really we're 4 episodes in and it is not mentioned. Well, mentioned much of anything really.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Is that more planks? I wasn't so frozen, I would think about it. And, oh, that's a rock further down there. I almost thought the bear was all the way down there, and that was very confusing to me. Where is he going? I'll turn around in a second.
I'm so cold and warming up again.
There is something. Yeah, I thought that was the bear, but... Is this a fire I made, probably, right? Oh, we're gonna take some damage. Not my brightest idea. But is it? I want to say it's a fire I made, but I can't tell. Oh, and that's a boat. Okay, I knew that was unnatural, but I thought it was like just like a rock I'd forgotten about. Alright, dead body. Hey! Check this real quick and we'll get back. If I need to get a cat's tail, I'll eat that, but... I forgot to go eat that salmon. Speaking of salmon, hello!
I'm not sure I can carry
Every time this
much
boat
more.
pops up... Excuse me? Okay, so I think it's... Because there's been an item, like... Sometimes when I pick up a stick, there's another stick already in there. So, like, if you go in and out of an area, I think, like, there's also the cave. I want to say it's the transition cave between Mystery Lake and Pleasant Valley through the dam. That if you keep going back in and out of that cave, it seems to keep getting more sticks. I think that's kind of what that happened over there, because that gave me 307. Okay then. Oh, I'm too heavy now. I'm not giving this up. I don't care. I really should, though. Okay, that's a deer. I really thought that was gonna be like a wolf's like, hey, how you doing? Let's just get up to misanthrope. I don't want to drop these fish. I know this is petty, but I don't want to do it. I'm playing a lot of Starfield right now, and I'm finding myself constantly encumbered. Reminds me a lot of the Long Dark in that way.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
I know, it's so much fish, but probably about at least 9 kilograms of fish. I quite sure if I did my Dead World Challenge now on this new build, I think it would be way too easy. Honestly, I would have to. And I don't think there's a beachcombing setting on. I'll have to double check. Apologies if I don't know that one, but I don't think there's one. Well, you can get some baseline resources low, but I don't know if that applies to beachcombing itself. Because Interloper, your baseline stuff is all pretty low, but beachcombing doesn't seem to play by those rules. I know this is so petty of me to just. I'm not dropping it. Don't care. Like, you can come back for it later. No. I'm gonna drop it over in Misanthrope. So I wonder if that has been spawning while we were gone. Then, or maybe while we were here. Despawning. And then, come back again, but the fish was staying behind. So the fish would just keep piling up. Oh, God, I hope that bear is dead, because if he sees us, we're in trouble. Oh, come on. No, I'm just... Well, send him 2 as well, but... like we're doing okay. Just hurry on there a little bit, Will. It's alright. One thing I also love about the Long Dark, it's gave me a lot of patience in other games if they're slow walking. Because sometimes in the slow walking game, it doesn't really... It bothers some people, a lot of other people, but it doesn't bother me because I'm like, you know what? I'm used to it. Original Long Dark, before it even came out to Steam, the walking was about cut in half. So it was pretty slow. It was pretty slow. I kind of lobbied for, you know, a little bit faster because I just didn't think an average player could take that. There has to be, yeah, there has to be gameplay versus realism. There have to be a balance there. I'm gonna drop you in here for now, because, oh yeah, you were, well, you were heavy. I thought you were a little lighter, but interesting, you're all the same, exact same thing too, wow. Well, we're definitely not going hungry anytime soon. I'm going to just warm up real quick. Nope. Sorry, guys.
Dying from starvation.
Didn't mean to. Darn it. Oh, I had a streak going for me, which was good, but didn't mean to sleep either, but here we are. Man, alright. Well, what can you do, eh? Alright, 234 days. And we did retire the old build, Perilous Constraint build, because the new saves weren't compatible. We did retire Will at 1,000 days. I will work on him eventually when we do get some more free time after this busy gaming season. I'm not going to cook those fish because we got plenty of other fish right now currently. But this will, I think, as long as everything is safe compatible, I would like to continue this. Since we're coming all the DLC as well. As long as he's alive, you know? Here, just chilling out today. Well, already the supplies we've gotten, it's been a pretty good time. I'll beg the question, do I want to get well fed again? How much have I generally been carrying? No, not that bad. I normally am a pack rat, but we don't even have that moose hide satchel. I'll have to double check. But I don't think we've actually killed the moose yet. 234 days and I have not killed the moose just because we've been busy with the DLC and I haven't got... I've seen one, but then I think something came up. We had to go. Maybe I ran out of arrows. That was the thing. Didn't quite get them. We picked up at least 4 or 5 coho salmon this episode, which is unreal to me. Coho salmon, thank you very much. I won't say no. Ah, very nice. I did check that all the way down the coast. Why don't we go warm up and then I'll go check the other bit a little bit. And then next time on we head out and we'll go to Crumbling Highway, Desolation Point. Think about getting us some scrap metal too because I do want to get some arrowheads done. So we'll get some coal from the cave. Get some more arrowheads done and get some arrows done. Got to Pleasant Valley for a bit.
Can't feel my hands.
Really no big plans other than just getting the rest of our clothes crafted up. Surviving, building up our caches. And then, yeah, we'll start to make our way. Well, we do have to max out fishing, too. But we'll start to make our way back to Forsaken Airfield and the transfer hub when it becomes time. Yeah, I got so much fish. Okay, we'll warm up again.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Good timing, Will. And semi-decent here. Okay. But I would like to just go out a little bit if we can. I know there's a wolf beyond that fishing hut there. Oh yeah, there is. It's not a sunny day though. I hate to be petty, but it's not a sunny day. I don't want to spend a match. Well, -10, actually, I could just go grab the meat, go warm up, go grab the hide. Don't worry about the gut. This is, you know, you get a bear or two, you're set for quite a while. Look over there, so I think we're good for now. Yeah, just grab that. Okay, I think it will be close, but let's grab it. We might take some damage. Oh, hey! Never you mind. I'll look for feathers real quick. Though we do have like a metric ton of feathers here.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Thinking maybe getting some fire heart arrows at some point as well. Just for the ptarmigan and the rabbits, etc. It would be a little nice if we could save up on our... The 5 sticks per every... Actually, the fire heart arrows is a little much. So warm up. Go get another coast. I should have just eaten 2. Obviously, that's not going to last us until the entire night.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Back warm up. Grab that. Yeah, and we'll call it a day. If we could keep getting blizzards, I mean, I think it would be beneficial just to keep raking it in, as it were. We'll also keep an eye on that. Really okay, though I'm worried. I don't think I would have... I only put food in there that was good. If we were gone a long time, it would have been okay. I wouldn't have put anything in questionable. And we need to drop that. And some birch and some maple. So much stuff. You have some raw meat. We'll just drop that outside. Deal with that another day. What do I say? Yeah, you're still great. Fantastico. I imagine when it does such a point we get back, there's already going to be more stuff too. So life is going to be pretty good. Something is I think on last run we were on Coastal Highway a bit more than I probably should have. Just because I was kind of enjoying it, doing chilling, just doing fishing. But it's kind of more viable to hang out here. But do let me know where you're hanging out in the comment section right now. For your base wise, I mean, doing the beachcomb run isn't bad. I do also do like Pleasant Valley, Farmstead myself, or Trappers. Yeah, Trappers probably, camping office too. Coastal Highway, definitely Jackrabbit Island, Quonset. Destination Point, the Riken. That's kind of where I like to chill. See, Timberwolf, the mountaineering hut is definitely my go-to place in Timberwolf Mountain. Ash Canyon, I kind of just vary between the fishing hut. Let's get... yummy. I'll grab one anyway, just so you would be good just in case. Yeah, Forlorn Muskeg, definitely the farmstead. Broken Railroad, maintenance yard, sometimes that lodge, though. Second airfield, I definitely feel like it has to be the hangar. It doesn't have to be, but... You kind of want to avoid that glimmer fog. The last time we were out there, though, we were outside the area of the hangar for a while, a good bit, and I didn't get the glimmer fog once. Let's get back in and get ready to call it a day. And all in all, it was a really good haul. No complaints. Literally next time, yeah, I think we will just head out. As long as I don't get another blizzard and have to go get more stuff. Interesting, I'll keep a close eye on if we see that boat again and we're getting multiple salmon. I think it's just like, it's just accumulating if we don't pick it up whenever it happens. If we weren't there, that happens again, so it's happening twice now. Is my best guess. Oof, all right. Good job, Will. You know what? I'll fix you up. Wouldn't say no to that. 0.2 degrees. We'll get those socks too. Might break the sewing kit, but that's what happens eventually anyway. Yep, alright. I don't think there's anything much more. Then I guess, yeah, Mackinac jacket, why not? A little premature, but I think that's okay. Alright, very nice. Well, might as well get that now. A little bit of water. We're going to be passing a bit more time, I think. Yeah, a little bit. Then maybe like 1 more hour. Because it's a little... Nah, I'd rather be over than under. And we should heal up just fine, I think.
Something's making me feel tired.
That's me, Will. Hey, but alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I shall leave off here. We might have another nap in the beginning of the next episode, maybe. You need a little bit of a... We just got a little bit of stamina I haven't got, but it's kind of already halfway through the day, so maybe we shouldn't. But we're going to head out, hopefully at Crumbling Highway, Destination Point, get up some arrowheads, do all the beach combing, come back, head to Pleasant Valley. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button, it does help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.